And is accused of pulling the trigger that killed his neighbor, a mother of 7. He's identified as an investigator with the Arizona AG's office.
And tonight we have new video showing the moments before the shooting, along with new perspective from a former police officer. Taylor Wirtz joins us live with more tonight. Taylor.
Yeah, Brian and Ashley, when I listened to the video, you could hear what appears to be a woman and man screaming. This is that video here. The neighbor who took this told me he thought it was just neighbors goofing off. But once he saw our reporting the next day, he realized it was something else. Tonight, as we take a look at the video, we asked an expert to give his take on a police-involved shooting when the officer is off the clock. These are the screams that may have led up to the moment a mother of 7, Maria Lewis, was shot and killed on her next-door neighbor's porch in her Mesa neighborhood 2 weeks ago. Internal documents from the Attorney General's office say a neighbor heard yelling around 2:15 that morning and recorded it. Detectives believe the voices were Lewis and her husband arguing shortly before she left their home after he said she smelled like alcohol. We spoke with a neighbor who gave police this video. You can hear what sounds like a man and woman screaming, which carries on for 40 seconds. The neighbor told us at the time he thought it was just neighbors goofing off until he saw our reporting the next day. Mesa Police are recommending negligent homicide charges against AOG Special Agent Dulance Morin. He claims Lewis was banging on his door, and when he warned her he had a gun, she claims she had one too. Morin told detectives he doesn't remember the door opening or pulling the trigger, but admitted the shot was fired from his hand, calling it an accident. Law enforcement expert Josh Logan says without all the facts, it's impossible to say what was justified in that moment.
There's nobody in the right, nobody in the wrong.
As a former police officer, Logan says using deadly force is never something he was trained to take lightly.
I have all the tools and the training to deal with incidents like this, and I don't ever want to have to use that.
Given the facts of the case so far, Logan says he's seen many incidents similar to this.
I've been to similar circumstances where we've had upset individuals or intoxicated individuals that are trying to get in what they believe to get in their own home. They're trying to break in to the home of another person, but they believe in their mind in that moment that they're actually trying to get in their own home.
If the case ends up in court, he says Morin's defense could argue a classic case of Arizona's castle doctrine.
He believes that somebody's trying to break down his door to potentially harm his family.
Well, he admits a perfect conclusion in this case may not be possible. He says it's up to investigators to come up with the most reasonable one. What
would a similar person with a similar background do in that similar circumstances given those circumstances? And it's tough.
Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays said Morin has been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of this case. Now it's up to the Maricopa County Attorney's Office to decide whether to file formal charges. We will, of course, continue to follow this case and bring you any updates. In studio, Taylor Wirtz, Fox 10 News.